Can I shake hands with somebody of the opposite gender? My position on this is that it should be avoided as much as possible, but in and of itself it is not haram, and if it has to happen then it's not something that is necessarily sinful. We should avoid it, and the protocol should be that the opposite genders are not physically touching one another, but I think that it is makruh, it is best to avoid, but it is not sinful to do so, especially when circumstances are forced on us, such as a job interview or something of this nature. There are many ulama who say that it is haram, and I respect that position, and if you follow that position, that is fine as well. Of course, there are hadith that mention that it is better to be pricked in the head with the needle than to touch a woman or something. Some ulama have said these hadith are weak. Even if it is authentic, one can also understand these hadith to mean when you touch them out of lust. It is authentically narrated that some of the Sahaba, they had aunts or whatnot who are not necessarily mahram, or elderly family members who are not mahram, who would service them, comb their hair, something of this nature. And there are evidences to suggest that some of the Sahaba, it is authentically narrated, would be physically touching, and there's no scenario or situation of lust. So the main thing is that lust should not be there, and it should be avoided as much as possible. But as I said, in my opinion, it is something that is makruh, which means it should be avoided, but it is not haram.